Secret Saturdays was ahead of its time, to be honest. If it was in this day and age, first of all, they will ruin it because Cartoon Network is ruining every good IP. But if it was in this day and age with like competent hands, it would be worldwide because that was an amazing show. It was an amazing concept. It was an amazing presentation. Honestly, Man of Action, they don't miss. I miss that show, especially August. Greetings and beyond for news Saturdays.
Oh gosh.
I love that guy. I
See,
love that guy, man.
he is the most charismatic villain. I am not even exaggerating. Like in ever created, both live action, cartoon, animation. I am not joking. He is the most charismatic. For him to constantly and consistently do what he does with a smile on his face, bruh.
That guy was a menace, man.
Like,
That guy was
is the
evil.
catchphrase for me, bro. Is the catchphrase for
That was
me.
crazy.
Greetings and bienvenue. Ha!
That thing is iconic, man. I don't think I understand. Okay, no, I wouldn't say he's the greatest of all time. He's up there though. I possibly the greatest in Cartoon Network history, aside from Aku, maybe. But Vivi August deserves his respect. He deserves to be on the podium with the greats, man. That guy is real, man. He was funny though. He had a TV show to cover up his evil deeds, man. That guy was.
I was just thinking
funny.
about that thing. I was actually just thinking about it. I'm like, wait, especially the Saturdays, they know the guy is a bad guy, yet even Zach knows he's a bad guy, but he watches his TV show. As far like every other week, they are chasing him, they're trying to stop him from like whatever his big plan of the week is, and yet Uncle still sneaks out to go and watch his he sneaks out to watch his show.
That guy is funny. That guy had motion.
See,
Motion.
he's definitely not the greatest villain, but he's the most charismatic that I know. Like, I can't even be mad. The
I
fact
can agree.
that he
Yeah,
doesn't put a smile on
exactly.
his face.
I can't be mad at him.
Like, I
That
can't
guy
even
is
be mad.
funny.
Kai, I really
Oh
really
no,
liked him.
August.
And
I miss him. I
honestly,
miss those cartoons of
the way he
those
calls
days.
his minion Munya.
Munya, I'm loath to admit we're losing this fight. Naturally, I blame you.
Oh gosh, Munya.
Munya.
Munya's name is so weird. I was looking it up, like what kind of weird name is Munya? From out of nowhere, Munya. But I love it. I just love it when he calls his name. He says it with such an endearment. This guy Munya. Go and break this guy's bones. Munya. I think he's like honestly he's charismatic. If he was like a real like if he actually existed in real life, I'm telling you, I know you're a bad guy, but I'll probably follow you on Instagram or something. I'm like,
No, he would have motion in real life. He would have a serious following. I'm telling you.
Yes.
That guy is funny. He's charismatic. He's ambitious. He's a cryptid. Like he's a cryptid himself, or is he a human being?
They
That
didn't. Another thing again, I was thinking about. What else did they expect him to be? Have you seen his face? It was almost like I remember there was an episode where they found out he was a cryptid. I was it like the last episodes or something, like towards the end or something. They found out he was a cryptid, and they were shocked. I'm like, bro, which human being have you ever seen that looks like that? Like, or okay, maybe it's because I guess there are other types of like creatures in the show, like they are not only human beings. Because I remember there was one episode about some quote-unquote Atlantean creatures, but they didn't necessarily call them cryptids because they had like a monster self that was almost like a pet for them. So I think maybe there are different types of creatures that exist, but cryptids are like their own mystical beings that probably like have some, like they possess some powers and stuff.
But when I was watching it, I didn't really think, oh, Zach, use your powers to control him. It never came to my mind. I think it was just the effectiveness of the guy's speech. It was too sophisticated, so I was like, even if Zach tried, it wouldn't still work. But that Argos guy is trying. That Argos guy is too funny.
See, in my opinion, Argost was, you know how like their main character, Zach Saturday was the main character, Drew was the main character, Doc was the main character, and without them, like that show would not be cohesive. That is how Argost is to me. Without Vivi Argost, let's I don't know his what the V and the V are, but let's call his full name.
Yes.
Without V Argos, that show would not be as remarkable as it is. They needed that kind of character. He needed to be charismatic, unique. He needed to be smart, intelligent, and yet still be able to draw the crowd. Almost like a Thanos kind of situation where you can see where he's coming from. Like you understand. You know it's bad, but you understand. And for me, if it was just
I don't know what is his motivation. I can't remember his motivation.
His motivation was just to be powerful. That was it. His motivation was to be powerful. Like that was it. Though. He just wanted to be the one calling the shots. He wanted to take over the world. That was just it. He didn't have a big plan like Thanos. This kind, the world resources are crumbling, and the way we are going, everybody's going to be extinct. No, he just knew that these powerful creatures existed, and if he had them in his pocket, he would dominate the world. That was all he wanted. But
emotion chaser, bag chaser for real.
I'm telling you, but like I will still get behind that because his way about it was nice. I know you can tell with the way he takes care of Munya, the way he cares about Munya, you can tell that he's actually not a bad boss.
That's so funny.
But yeah, I don't think the show would have been. I don't think the show would have been as good as it is because he is a standout character.
Now, Argost deserves more love. He deserves more recognition. People should cosplay him, more fan art.
Oh
everything.
My goodness!
Argost
Yes.
Supremacy.
Yes.
That guy is so funny. His catchphrase is awesome. Like, crazy.
Like, greetings and bienvenue.
Greetings and bienvenue, faithful weird world watchers.
Hi. Gosh. Anyway, but like that's just to show you that like the characters back then they were very good.